Thank you for watching and welcome back. The International Monetary Fund has approved the release of a total of $685 million to Kenya in the sixth review. The fund set for immediate disbursement equals to 110.6 billion shillings. The Bretton Woods institution further asked the country to strengthen tax collection and compliance. KTN's Nogip Kimboy reports.
Kenya is set to receive additional funds from the International Monetary Fund.
The IMF, seeing that the Kenyan authorities are still committed towards the conditions of this particular program, they saw the need of now disbursing the $624 million that is within the first facility, the ECF and the EFF. And also in addition to that, we also are having another resilience and sustainability facility. So there's another $60 million that was also released. So collectively, we're looking at close to $685 million that have been released.
This comes at a time the country is experiencing a declining tax to GDP ratio and failure to hit tax targets.
So we are at a point whereby, yes, this metric that is hanging over our heads, that we need to ensure that we are able to hit 25% in the next 6 or 7 fiscal years down the line. So how do we go about it? There could be some aggressive measures. But then again, is it increasing? How do you widen the tax brackets? Do you increase the tax rates, or you can even reduce the tax rate and then ensure that the administrative controls are strengthened? I think that's pretty much the catch-22 situation that the government is finding itself in.
The IMF directors welcomed the recent monetary policy tightening to contain inflation, with the central bank rate standing at 12.5%. At the same time, the shilling has been depreciating against the dollar, crossing the 160 shilling mark this week.
Textbook economics is that if you have a tighter monetary stance, it will support the currency, underlying currency, in this case, the Kenya shilling. Even despite the fact that CBK raised the benchmark rate by 2 percentage points in December, we've seen even not strengthening of the shilling, but weakness of the shilling. So that now feeds into the fact that we are in an environment whereby the central bank is trying to ensure that the shilling reflects the market forces, which is quite a plus in as much as there's some pain to the real economy.
The disbursement comes at a time the country is gearing towards clearing the $2 billion Eurobond that is set to mature in June this year.
The markets are still tight as we speak right now, so they're not able to refinance. So that means that the other alternatives is either what we've had before, is either to get some monies from these other non-market players. The IMF speaking to this $685 million that is being disbursed over the coming days. We still expect some $300 million from the syndicated loan issuers. We expect some monies from the World Bank. So all these monies will be sort of ring-fenced as they come, such that by the time that June 2024 comes by, we are able now to just sort of withdraw from the FX reserves and pay off this Eurobond.
The IMF has urged Kenya to strengthen tax collection and align with fast medium-term revenue strategy. Nogip Kimboy, KTN News.
Presidential Advisor on Commodities Exchange, Felix Kandia, says